What I appreciate about you is you're, really a very rare breed of loyal in hip hop, and the way, because I feel like, for better or worse, and I think a lot of Kanye's more controversial takes have aged a lot better than we'd all like to admit. We won't get into specifically which ones of those takes, but you have kind of, for better or worse, however the public has felt about Ye, always defended him relentlessly.
I don't know if it's defending him. I don't know if it's defending him per se. I'm me, you know what I mean? And I'm unapologetically me. And when I say that to say that the loyalty thing is not something that I put forth. It's I do it
just because it's who you are,
naturally, because of who I am. And if I do disagree with something because of my respect for myself, number one, and my respect for our relationship and the things that we've, have built together and share as memories, then yeah, my guy who is multiple, wears multiple hats in my life. He's the plug. In business, oftentimes he's been big bro. Mm-hmm. In the streets, oftentimes he's been my kid brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different relationship between me and Kanye than say me and Q-Tip, because we're more peers. You know what I'm saying? Although I started rapping at a really early age, I became a rapper with Kanye.
Right.
So we actually got to come up to, even though people knew me, I still had a new come up with him.
No, for sure. Because a lot of kids got introduced to you through
that.
Kanye.
So that's why so many people think I'm from Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't be like, nah.
I'm from Queens. Yeah.
I'm from wherever you know me from.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how I play the game. You know what I'm saying? And so me upholding the block makes way more sense than me burning it. You know what I'm saying? It's something I helped build. You know what I'm saying? Not just through my time. Literally, it ain't like I'm the most notorious ghostwriter for no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit.
Right.
And it's not a situation where the credit doesn't belong to me. Like, the game know what time it is with
right.
me. You know what I'm saying? And so from that aspect, it's not done selfishly when I do anything, but it is I have self-awareness of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, if I feel like I need to step in on something when it comes to him, I'm going to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the multiple hats that we both wear in each other's life.
I'm curious, you are one of the original pillars of good music, which to me is my favorite, obviously, like my favorite label probably ever in terms of just my personal taste. It seems as if most of the folks that we know good music helping put, like Big Sean, or, I don't think Pusha T's rocking with Ye anymore. Is good music still a thing, or is that era over?
It'll never be. It's at this point, if we're being realistic, I think the question is it contemporary at this point?
Right.
As long as the pillars are in motion, yeah. But is it also contingent on legacy at this point? Absolutely.
Right.
People have come and gone. That's just what has happened at this point. And that's fine, because it was never set up, in my opinion, for anyone to be stagnant with it either.
Right.
It was always set up. It was set up for me. Right. It was set up for me. It was set up for GLC. It was set up for John Legend. That's who was originally around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they started getting some motion, Common came on board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Really Doe as well. You know
Really
what I'm saying?
Doe, yep.
But that tour you went to, that's good music. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually Sarah came on, and Bentley came on, and you know, then Big Sean came, and Cudi came, and we met all of them in our travels. You know what I'm saying? So the unique thing about good music is like, I don't think nobody ever got signed except for maybe like Casey Hill off of a demo.
That's
you know
the girl from Phoenix, right?
Right. Yeah. But there's nobody got signed off of a demo on good music, to my knowledge. Like everybody literally was a moment.
Well, no, you know what? Because what Sean rapped for him at the station,
right? That's outside. Not a demo,
correct? Yeah. That's
it's not like going to Sylvia Rowan's office and playing 6 songs and hoping you go swoosh.
Those days are fucking over.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So this is why it's just. And that's good music is the beginning of those days being over. That's what that's basically what I'm trying to articulate.
Yeah.
Good music is the beginning of those days being over. And that's not how I got a record deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not how I'm still in business.
Right.
Go sitting there playing there hoping somebody's
right.
got an ear for music and shit. Like, nah, it didn't, we got to that action.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so if you ever see me upset about anything or going at somebody, it's because I don't like how something's getting done. Not that I'm over here with a chip or no shit like that. I just don't like how some certain shit had got done. Like, because if you didn't have to go do that, then you was 10 steps ahead of everybody because everybody else got to go do that.
Right.
That was the game.
Right, for sure.
That was the game. Q-Tip had a demo.
Right.
Busta Rhymes
Everybody
had a demo.
had one, yeah.
Right.
That was the game back then.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm looking at it like...
You weren't getting signed off your Instagram. You were getting signed off what songs are on that tape.
Right. Or because you ran into somebody who's getting on the road to getting rich and they looked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just from a fan's perspective, it's just like an era, and like when Pusha like kind of was like the last domino to fall, I was just like, oh, it's good music, man. What a fun, like...
I mean, but see, then that's the thing. It's just like... And that caused I had to say something about that, and that caused the problem for the second time with me and Pusha. And I look, anybody who I ever have let be around my son is someone that I have either respect for or I caught a vibe with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, in stepping back from it, you know, I don't think me or Pusha handled the situation when that was 2 years ago appropriately.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can say that. You know what I mean? I've had time to reflect. You know what I'm saying? And when I even said that he was Pharrell, man, it didn't mean that I don't like Pharrell. I knew Pharrell before everybody. Pharrell rapped on Beach Rhymes of Life. I coached him through his verse in a booth. I've always had a great rapport with Pharrell. You know what I mean? So when I said it, I wasn't saying it. I said it because from the perception, when Pusha came over, he was coming over from being in Star Trek.
And being in the clips. Yeah.
And being in the those are Pharrell artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you don't get many opportunities to reinvent or go somewhere else and become bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Pusha T has become bigger by working with Kanye.
Yeah, I always have said.
No?
I mean, no. I mean, definitely helps. You know, when you're on Runaway, I mean, you know.
His brother retired from rap and took a hiatus from rap.
I think it helps that Pusha T is like to me, I think he's just one of the greatest rappers of all time.
And that's fine, but you don't even get to have that opinion if he doesn't go solo.
Right. I think he was going to go solo either way, probably, right? But I think going
solo and having bread going solo is two different things. Going solo and trying to still figure it out as opposed to somebody who's already on fire.
He had a legendary solo run.
Jump on Runaway,
sure.
And then that launches your solo.
Daytona's fucking up there, man.
But that's later.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. Outside of isn't
it? I mean,
no.
I'm not. This is not slander. I'm saying it's not Daytona way later.
This is just a random.
My name come before that, right?
Correct.
All right. I know I ain't bugging.
No. I'm curious though. So, non-Kanye album. Take your album out of the discussion. Me and my homie were just arguing about this. I think that the crown for the greatest non-Kanye good music album is only between two albums. B and Daytona. Am I tripping? It's B or it's Daytona, right?
Hold on. Nah, because I can't exclude John Legend first album.
That's fair.
You said greatest. You didn't say John. You didn't say rap. You said greatest. If
I
you're
think
saying
okay. Let's
if
talk
you're
about
saying greatest.
the first John Legend album was
first
crazy.
John Legend album is a
Is
chip.
up there, for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
disrespect to Daytona, but I know from.
So what
you
about
said
just
from a-
hip-hop?
From a purist standpoint, then if you say mine, I'm definitely B. Ain't no question
I think
about it.
it's B and like B's a perfect album. I got emotion.
B Wise B for sure.
Come on, here,
Right, B Wise B.
That intro.
B Wise Common has the probably the best beats Kanye ever did on a joint.
I agree. And then I would say that the next tier is probably like Dark Sky Paradise. I really fucked with Cruel Summer too.
I mean, but that's Kanye on it though.
That's fair. I mean, also, let's be clear.
I mean,
Based on a true story. Based on a true story.
In fairness,
The 2 Chainz first solo album was on Good, right? It had a good label on the back.
I'm gonna do you one better than that. If you really kicking that shit, you kicking. In fairness, because of what you just said, then I'm saying B and I'm saying Good Fridays.
Oh, the Good Fridays.
Right.
Why can we talk about getting these or getting those on DSPs?
No, I get hit every year.
I was so happy because wasn't The Joy on a Good Friday record?
Yeah.
So when The Joy came out on Watch the Throne, I was so fucking happy. Dude. I was like, thank God.
Right.
What was one of the last? First of all,
I got the last Good Friday record is Chain Heavy.
And was that wasn't Chain Heavy was crazy, by the way. What was the one that Cole closed out? Cole had the last verse on it.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it.
Just that whole era where everybody had their fucking black. What was it called?
Rosewood.
The Rosewood era.
Yeah.
Man, Good Friday was a fucking. Oh.
That's it. Like, if I gotta say, if on your criteria, it's being Good Friday. And then Daytona maybe could be third or fourth. You know what I'm saying? But Daytona got joints on it, though. I'm not going.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, that's why I always like when people, even like, I feel like people are super critical of like that, like 2018 year. First of all, the Nas project is solid. I hate the.
You hate the narrative.
I hate the narrative about Nas's EP. Like the cop shot the kid is fucking crazy.
Right. I agree 100% with that.
Also, like, Kids See Ghost is a perfect body of work in my opinion.
That's why I was saying I don't know because I was just thinking about like
Kids See Ghost is so fucking. Oh yeah. Well, listen, Man on the Moon is that good music?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Never mind. I mean, goddamn, Man on the Moon.
Right.
I didn't even think about that. I'm tripping.
Right. That's why I was like,
ooh, B, Man on the Moon, Daytona. That's probably the. And then obviously, I mean, yeah. Shout out to John Legend. John Legend's first album.
Legend's first album was crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. But just like I said, 2018 was crazy because like I feel like Ghost Town to me is like an all-time song. Like not Kanye's.
Yes, it
just
is.
an all-time song.
Yes, it is. Yes,
and people hated that project. I'm like, how? Like violence is so crazy. Like
I think
motherfuckers was just hating.
I think the plate is what took away from some of the regard for the art at that point. I think the plate was the TMZ shit.
Right. There was just so much going on.
You know what I mean, the plate was it's the Kardashians. It's 350s is on fire. It's
on fire.
Yeah, it's so much that it's like, oh, that's right. You do music. You know what I'm saying? And when the music was at the forefront of everything, songs like Ghost Town was like
for sure.
Ghost Town is definitely in the same family as Amazing.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But it's just so much. It was so that's when the whole billionaire talk is being spoke on, and it's just a whole bunch of things. Kind of, you know. I mean, I wrote the great lines that's in All Mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it did like 100 million streams, but it's just so much shit going on that, you know, there's no way he'd have had an All Mine in 07, 08, and wouldn't have shot a video for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's just so much shit.
It was just a lot dropping every week.
So much shit. It's just not even just dropping, it's just.
There's so much shit going on in life.
I'm sorry. You know who got the best beats?
Best Ye beats?
The best Ye beats. After B, wipe everybody I just said. Guess who got the best Ye beats?
Who?
Tiana Taylor. facts.
Okay.
Facts of life. The Tiana Taylor,
I thought it was fire.
It just wasn't. It got, in my opinion, the mixes was rushed, but the actual beats,
Crazy.
That Gonna Love You shit is fucking crazy, yo.
Yo, I wonder.
So I agree. So let me rephrase that just so I don't get killed on the internet. Honorable mention Tiana Taylor for sure.
Right.
Like you can navigate and negotiate those that we named already, but you cannot leave that shit out. That shit is fucking crazy, yo.